Right, we should be live, and I'm testing the stream again, and I'm just keeping an eye on the CPU because yesterday when I tried streaming that Sonic Blu-ray, the CPU went into the 40s, and that's when I stopped. Right now, we ain't having that. So I want us to do like a movie night, like stream myself watching movies, but not stream the movie. But I wanted to at least try and get to the movie's main menu and have that streamed on the thing, and then as I click play, get rid of it, like that sort of thing. But we're gonna have to find another way around it. So yeah, let's crack on. We're gonna be beginning Crash Bandicoot 2. See how we go.
Crash Bandicoot!
Occasionally I'm gonna look at the freaking CPU, see what it's on.
It's Crash Bandicoot 2! Cortex strikes back!
So yeah, we're gonna get this PC, I promise you. I will get over this hump and just get it. Well, what's gonna make me do it is seeing like issues happen on the stream. Let's start. I've been the past couple of days. I've been in a bit of a burnout. I had these moments where I just don't do nothing for days. I just sit in this chair and stare into space. Like when I
Crystals. Of course. No.
It doesn't say. It's not the same as the original. But the dope, bit more refined.
The cortex. To reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we'll need to find an enemy.
Crash! 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 My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Yeah, on the original PS1s, the movement of Crash Bandicoot was different. The feeling of the way he moved and the momentum of his jumps felt different. But in this one, they tried to make it where it's one size fits all. So the movement for all three is the same.
If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Okay. Yeah, I find myself in these slumps where I just sit in this chair when I'm not streaming, just sitting in this chair binging YouTube and just staring into space. Lazy, unproductive. It's so hard to get out of it. Like I literally have to go really deep within my mental state of mind to get out of it. It's because I'm lonely and like I don't know how depressed I am, but I haven't really been diagnosed with anything. I don't go to the doctor. I'd rather not. But I think my problem is I'm just too lonely. I don't have no one to hang around with, no social outgoing. Like I don't go out with anyone, or I just stay by myself. Literally 24/7. I'm thinking, I wonder if there's anyone in Southend or where I live that's in the exact same position. Well, it didn't. Isn't he meant to double jump? I don't know why I was expecting a double jump. I was thinking Crash Bandicoot 3. So there is no double jump in Crash 2. I don't know where I got that for. I slid, jumped, and was expecting a double jump. You can use the... And you can use R1 as well, the R button to do the slam. But for me, I think circles are better. I know speedrunners do, they use the shoulder buttons. I don't know why. So the CPU is, just, as I looked, it's 30%. It's 34, 32. It goes up, then it just goes down. It's 34, 35. I'm spinning into it. I'm not dropping any frames. Now it's at 29%, 24%, 23%. It's going down. That's because I'm in a loading screen, and then when the game starts, it goes back up again now. 27.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. The crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Are you there, Crash? Crash! Crash! Are you there, Crash? Are you there, Crash?
So So to get the blue gem in this one, we've got to go through the level and not touch a box. And I don't know how anyone figured that out back in the day on the PS1. I can't remember how I figured it out. I think someone in a school told me, like, how old was I when I played this game? I think I heard about the first time I played this game. I think I was in year 6 at school. I remember my parents ordering this one on the catalogue. And the hardest bit is jumping over the boxes, and you have to jump on the bouncy one. This one here. Like that.
Helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. If the fate of the world is truly your concern, you must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. Yes, a laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he has created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Nah, the PS1 version sounds a lot better. He hasn't got that high-pitched sound that he has in the PS1. They should have got me doing it, the voice actors. But I'm not sure if I need the red gem. So if I need another gem to get all the boxes. I can definitely feel the input lag on this one, because there weren't no ice levels in the first one. I don't know why I'm trying to do a double jump, but I haven't played Crash Bandicoot 3 for ages, so why would I be thinking that? I definitely know that the polar bear level is going to be a nightmare because it was hard enough on the hog levels. And then in this one, there is parts that require you to go fast. What? What? I don't know what did damage to me there. Well, that's what it is. The slide. That's why I'm thinking about trying to get more a double jump. The slide jump makes you go higher. If I just jump, he goes that high. But if I push crouch jump, he goes a little bit higher. We should do anyway. But where there's like input lag for the Switch, we might have some trouble. Get the Wumpa fruit. I need to grind one up. In there. The water effects look really pretty, like the details of the ripples. Got all those. There's another gem there.
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
There's another gem there. I can't think what it is. Is it one where you got a time limit? We'll go back there in a minute. After this area. Go this way and then we want to backtrack. That's near the end anyway. We got the steel crate. What? I wasn't even holding the button down, it was crawling. I let go of it and it was still crawling. I let go of it like that. I can definitely see the awkwardness of the Switch version. The PS4 one feels more. It's got more control over track. So I mean, look, I'm pushing it right, and it was like nudging him back. Now, we're gonna be stuck here for a while. I can feel it. This is the one where we wanna. Yeah, I can feel it. The input lag is horrible. How I went through it, right? Did you see that? Like, I can't get the. They're doing it on this Switch version. It's awkward. That is going to screw me over. I can just feel it. Right, so what? Tell me why that broke. I did it exactly the same as before. So why did that break? Why did it hit the edge of the box and then it dragged me back? The PS1 version doesn't do this. I can just tell we're going to have trouble with this game. Feel it. This on the PS1 version, this is easy peasy. I've got more freedom of movement with the PS1 controller than it's already shoved me off. And this is like one of the first levels, like the first set of levels. So the later ones are going to do me over. He's crawling really slow as well. I can just feel it. It's horrible. I don't know how they quality tested this as okay. Whoever did the testing for this done Crash Bandicoot 2. You need fucking firing. It weren't so bad on Crash Bandicoot 1, but this one you're relying on precise jumping and relying on that slide jump. That's why they said, oh, you can die as many times in the bonus stages. Because that's where all the fuckery is. So instead of fixing the controls and making them more tighter, they just said, oh yeah, just let them have as many tries as they want. So now we're going to get chased by the bear, innit? Or the boulder. So watch the controllers do me over. I could just feel it. I wish I never started this now. It feels like when I'm running and trying to move at an angle, he like slows down. What? You see what I mean? When I jumped, it felt like it was slowing me down. What the fuck is that? I walked in the air there. There's definitely something wrong with the controls. I'm seeing it in the PS4 version and this version with these running stages. It feels like when you're holding the direction, it feels like you just lose momentum. Like when you want to like you're running when you want to like shift left or right. It seems like it's something's pulling you back. What is it? This one. There's another gem here. I'm not sure if it's a time limit one. I can't go back in. I've got to do the boss. That's what I do is bitch. Because this Pro Controller's D-pad, if you own one, you can agree with me that it's shit. So he jumped right where I was, so I've got to stay to the bottom left. can just tell we're gonna struggle on this playthrough. I'd rather just play the PS1 versions. They feel so much more better. Hang 8. I'm not sure there's a one of those ones where you got to get to the end under a time limit. A little clock appears. Not the relics, but to get an actual clear gem. But because I took the blue path, the blue gem path, maybe that's why it didn't appear. I'll get used to that. But it has appeared. Look, it's on the bottom right. That's why I didn't look. What the fuck, dude? The timer still keeps going until you touch the gem. But on the PS1 version, the timer appears in large letters on the bottom of the chat of the screen. That was quite small, wasn't it, to notice? Auto save. How long have we been going? 40 minutes exactly. No biz.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise, Crash. I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash, you need to...
So the momentum just suddenly went all strange there, it went all stiff. And this is the one where you got the that weird fucking jump. They want you to rely on that jump, on that slide jump. This... I don't like these controls. Especially on the Switch version. Seems like once you touch the ice, the controls just go mega stiff. This is strange. So when she wants me to slide, and then do that. So you can't get that. That's what. This is where you learn to do it. That you can. How do I get up there? You can do that. The Switch version, it just feels strange. It seems like a lot of the time it doesn't do it. It doesn't want to do it. Anyone watching this and you thinking about getting this on Nintendo Switch, don't. Avoid it. If you can get it on another console, get it on another console. The Switch is horrible. I'm the guinea pig here. I bought it for your. I made the sacrifice. The only reason I got the Switch version because I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered to put the PS4 version in because I had all my PS4 discs sitting on a shelf behind me. I didn't want to get up and go and get it and set the PS4 up. I've got all my Switch games on a shelf in front of me. And it's at hand's reach. That's the only reason I got it on the Switch. I wonder how it feels on the Xbox with chaos. might makes me want to eat it, rage quit. That's if you're in here, I don't know. So I mean, we're all slow. I'm missing somewhere, is it? I think it's the red gem path that I need. I need the red gem. Where's that? The red gem. Because there's like secret exits in some levels, and then you go on certain paths to get it. This one's another plant level, upstream sort of level. They're probably my favorite themes of these Crash games, and you don't see them again in Crash 3. They're like the best ones. But this is iconic Crash because it had upstream, up the creek, and you got it in here. Here. This is where there's a secret teleporter on that platform. And this brings us to a secret warp area, and then we can go into Snow Go and get the red gem. See? And also there's another one here, that Road to Ruin entrance, Totally Bare entrance. Totally Bare, that's another level. And you've got Totally Fly, which is another level. But to count as your 100%, you can't just go into that level I just did, walk to here, and then go into there, you do actually have to find each exit to count towards the percent. So it chucked me out here. Where did it chuck me out? It chucked me out of here. Look, it wants me to go in there. Look, see, I mean, it's flashing to go in there. We got. I'm confused here. I tried to slide there. Yeah, the sliding is fucking horrible.
What have we got?
But I slid, so where did my momentum go? See what I mean? That would not happen in the PS1 version. I'd land on that edge and that's it. You let me across. You land on the ice and your momentum goes. Oh, so I spun, it didn't do nothing. Look, I'm holding left. Look how long it took to do anything.
What have we got?
This game is strange.
What have we got?
I spun into the penguin, right? So why didn't it carry my momentum over? It just stopped. This is horrible. Like, fucking hell, Activision. You know, this is like I could take you to court over this. Like, fucking hell. You sold me something that doesn't fucking work properly. You see what I mean? I spun into the penguin, right, and I kept moving. But the last time I slid into the penguin, and my momentum just dropped. Alright, so I slid into the penguin and I did that before, didn't I? It didn't do that. I'm not bullshitting you. I've done playthroughs of the PS1 multiple times. I've done a playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 2 all in one sitting. I've also done the PS4 version of this game, like 100%. I didn't have nowhere near as much trouble as this. You got one up there that you can't even get them. But did you see me just run, right? Where is the ice physics? It wants me to slide into that penguin. The momentum is not there. It's not moving. You should be ashamed of yourself, Activision, for thinking that this is okay, like it's acceptable. I don't think I even need to do this one. This is horrible. So what level is this? This is the first level in the. So I don't even need to go in there. Jesus Christ! So this is unacceptable. Like if I was working at Activision, whoever programmed this game to function like this, you'd fucking lose your job. I'd sack you on the spot. This fucking D-pad is horrible. And these controllers are considered premium items. They're not cheap. They're like, how much are they? They haven't come down in price at all. I think they're like 65 English, 59 if you're lucky. Jesus Christ. Yes, it was Snowbiz. Then I need the red gem here. Here, this is another bullshit bit, isn't it? Is this the one where it wants me to go back on myself? Yeah, the controls are so stiff. It's like I've taken a Viagra or something. It is that one. This is the one where you've got to make that massive jump. This is where you learn to slide jump. Where you think, how the fuck do I get over there? And if it fails me, let me have a couple goes. I think this is the one where you want to go back on yourself. That went down earlier than it should have. I'm not sure that's right. It didn't do it then. It didn't slide. I pushed the slide jump and it didn't do it. What? How did I take damage? I took damage before I even jumped over the gap. Clip that and watch that back. On the original, look, you can just walk over this. This one, look, you can't. Look, you can, but it's awkward. Fucking hell, dare I get the Xbox version and compare all three of them? Air crash, we didn't finish it, did we? We did the secret exit. To 5. Time flies by. Perfect run up to a death. Yeah, you can't get through that without taking damage. No, let that demon out. I was anticipating that platform to come back up. We've died, so that's why we can't get the there's another click the fucking post. So I don't want to hit. I also spin. Now if you slide, jump, and spin, you get a bit more height. Where's the where's the TNT thing? Or is that on the death path? Where's the thing to explode the nitros? And I reckon it's on the death path. I'm telling you, I'm fighting these controls. That's in your face, isn't it? is where I died. Timing of that. So there was no boxes there. So where was the rest of them then? What is this? Air crash. I think this is the one with the secret exit. That's why I couldn't get all the rest of the boxes. There's another one in the next section. Plant food. Right, bear it. This one's gonna be tough. With the D-pad, just watch. This is gonna end me. This is. Is this the one where you got like the box just behind the statue? You got to jump at such an angle to get it. See what I mean? Fuck you! I pushed right and it just went. It didn't like move over like it should have done. Look, it did it again. You hold right and it just goes all of the way. Not sure if I've got them all. There is one where the box is up behind, just behind the statue. Fucking hell. How do you apply for a job to be a game tester? Get me in on these fucking platformers. I'd rip them to shreds. What did it say? Sliding. Back here. Yeah, input lag, isn't it? There's something wrong with this fucking controller. Look, I wasn't even holding the slide button, but it was stuck. Crawling. It did it again. I'm holding down, push crawl. Look, I'm not even pushing it. Then it just stopped. There's something wrong with the way it jumps. You jump, and the momentum just drops. Didn't I push jump? No. So there's the green gem in here. This one is hidden behind an invisible wall. Yeah, behind it tells you what to do in the loading screens. The PS1 didn't tell you shit. it's this way. I can't even think of what the clue is that is the here. I landed on the platform, you fucking fart. So here you might as well die. That's what the speedrunners do. They get the gem, die, and it brings you back here. Because once you die, look, you've still got the gem. Like imagine having to get the gem and then make your way back. So this one... I'm using the analog stick now. That's horrible. I don't know how anyone plays Crash Bandicoot. I'd even touch the Nitro. I don't know how anyone plays these games with the analog stick. Demon out. I should set up a second microphone under my backside so you can get the full effect of these demons. Now, people that don't, you could be thinking, what? When I say demons, you don't even know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm ripping them out. He's back.
10 of 25 crystals. You're on your way. I'm running low on power, so communication from this point will be difficult.
Can anyone lip read and see what he's saying?
I'm counting on you.
Omodo Brothers. That's it. This area clear. Like we can go to the next level, but we've still got to go and get that gem, which I think is a secret exit. I pushed the wrong button. Look, you can, hang on, look, you can go to this secret area. Now see that you can't go, you can't even go in it. What's this? Plant food. Sooner or later, bear down. Road to ruin, unbearable. That's the yellow gem there, plant food. Anyway, I'm going to stop it there because I want to cook my meat. I've got some teriyaki sauce I'm going to cook with my beef and rice. But I'll be back maybe later or tomorrow, I don't know. Unless I'm in a slump. But yeah, this game, the controls are horrible. I'd rather play the originals or the PS4 version. Or PC, if I had a good enough PC. Hint, hint. Yeah, I'm out.